guys, and welcome to this week's Mental Monday. Yesterday's vlog, I am sick, so I'm gonna just get through this, and I really wanted to take the opportunity to talk about something super specific for this week. And I have my tea. It's called Sweet Dream. It's like a chamomile tea, and I have some honey in it. It's really good, so that's nice. We are going to talk about dealing with mental illness over the holidays, or dealing with just a struggle you have over the holidays and the time that we are seeing a lot of our family that we don't see as regularly, and kind of how to deal with that, how you cope and get through those dinners, those days with that kind of elephant in the room. So obviously everybody has their own struggle they're going to be applying this to, but it can be really awkward no matter what the struggle is, talking to family members about it, or maybe having them have heard about it, not having ever broached that topic with them, and it kind of being an uncomfortable topic just in general to discuss with people, let alone somebody that you have not talked about it with yet, or maybe you're not as comfortable talking about it with, that you're not as close to. And there's also the dynamic that not everybody is going to be as sensitive to that struggle as others, and you may have to deal with some insensitive or judgmental or rude comments or advice giving. Advice giving is always a fun one, where they try to tell you what you need to do to fix your problems, and they see you all of that one time a year that you're seeing them right now. So that can be interesting as well. But I have 5 tips for dealing with that. 5 ways that I think would be very helpful for addressing it, dealing with those awkward situations. So the first tip is to do your best to be open-minded to what they say. If they really just have your best interests at heart, and while what they're saying kind of stings, kind of hurts, kind of is uncomfortable to hear, let them say it, politely say thank you, and move on. And don't dwell on the topic. Don't spend too much time on the topic if you're uncomfortable talking about it, and just let them say their piece and hope that they get the signal that you do not want to keep talking about it. Number 2 is to set your boundaries with it. Know at what point you want to draw the line with talking about it, with having it be any kind of topic of discussion at dinner or anything like that. Knowing what you want them to hear, what you don't want them to hear, and kind of previously having it decided what information you will share with them, what you will talk with them about. That way, when it comes time, you already know what you've decided. Number 3 is to have somebody there for support. If you really are that nervous about it, have somebody that can be that emotional support for you, that can kind of walk through with you what they are saying, what is happening, kind of just be there as support so that you don't feel so alone or singled out with it. Number 4 is to find something positive in the whole day. So even if their comments are horrendous, even if you are not happy with them knowing or what have you, finding something that you can enjoy in those moments, finding something to divert yourself to, finding something to reground yourself with, and not let you get overwhelmed by it, can be really helpful for getting through that moment and then dealing with it in a much calmer way, and being more clear-headed to form your thoughts about what happened, and still try to enjoy the day. I mean, it's the holidays. The holidays are my absolute favorite, and I feel like everybody should have a chance to enjoy the holidays. I never want to leave a Thanksgiving or Christmas having felt like it was just torture. So I think being able to find something, some part of it you can actually enjoy, and some part of it to bring you happiness, and that can kind of lift you up from feeling weighed down, I think really can help you deal with it at the same time because you're dealing with it from a different mindset. My fifth and final tip is to really prepare yourself beforehand. So understanding who's going to be there, what their feelings might be, how much they know, what they might make a comment about, and kind of prepare yourself for dealing with it ahead of time, and talk with whoever's hosting the family gathering that holiday, whether it be your parents or a sibling or an uncle or an aunt, and really prepare yourself for what you should expect, for whatever might happen and whatever you're actually going to have to face. That way it can be less scary because you know what you're walking into, and you can prepare yourself mentally for whatever they might throw at you, whatever that group of people might be. So I know I really focused this on family, but I think this actually can be focused on friends as well. I know a lot of people do Friendsgivings along with their family Thanksgivings, and that can also be a time of awkwardness if your friends maybe are still new to figuring out what your struggle is, or maybe they don't know yet, or just some of them know, or they only know some of the information. Things like that can be difficult, and they can make those gatherings just that much more complicated. And like I said, this is my favorite time of year. I really love the holidays and the gatherings and all of those traditions. So I really hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas and had an amazing Thanksgiving. And if you are struggling with something, whether it be a mental illness or a really tough spot in your life or infertility, there can be a lot of struggle with that around the holidays. I hope my tips can help you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and share it with everybody. If you are not already subscribed, click the screen and subscribe, and then you can see when the next video comes out. And I will see you guys in that one. Bye!